Come on. Come on.
Yes, welcome back to another video, 84.9 this morning. Very much welcomed, needed them 84s, so we're cracking on now, we're rolling through. So into the 84s, in for push today, and I'm going to bring you with me because I don't think you've seen this session. It's been a while, it's been a good while, so we're going to get in for push. We're pushing hard, weight is down, start weight 91.6, we're 84.9, so we're moving, boys. I'm going to get myself ready now, and then I'll bring you to the gym with me, so let's get it.
Right, boys, I'll tell you what it is. It is very windig. Very windig. So, we're going to eat these en route. Where are we? Why aren't we on me, boys? One sec. Hello? 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 I can't see me, bruv. Yes. Yes, get up. Baklava. Perform. Luke 25, you know the score. I'm going to eat these on the way, and then we've got enough time to get back to all the boys, pre-down, get in there. So we're ahead of schedule, which is good. So that is there, that we will put there, and that will go down. It's very, very windy, like I said at the start in my attempt of German, but we'll get a podcast on now. We'll let the brain switch off for 20, and then we'll get the mind switch on. Get it for push. Right, boys, we have arrived, so let's get stuck into this session. I will be on abs first, so we'll get straight into that. I will show you what I do. So nail abs 4 times now across the week, especially coming into this show. So I switch that up every single time. This today is the ab machine, so I'm going to get in and get straight on that. But to be honest, this is the first week where I've just felt a little bit draggy. Like, wherever I need a deload, I've not had a deload for a while. I think that's my one worry now. So if we need it, we'll take it. But ideally, I can keep plowing through for as long as possible. But we'll see how we go. See how we roll today. I don't want to take that into the gym. So as soon as I get in there, if I'm here, I'm full speed ahead. I'm nailing it, right? So I'm going to lock in now. Breeze down, oats are down, abs first. And then we've got some big presses. So let's get in there, boys. Let's get it nailed. Nice new low this morning. So we're locked in. Let's roll.
So second set here of these, and these are something that I've literally pushed to progress, the same as everything else, right? So this is to failure, exactly the same. I got 9 reps. This is second set. I just did my top set. So second set, I've got 3 sets, and I need to beat 9 on these ones. So they're logged the same approach, keeping that control up, keeping the tension on, and then we're just thinking about blowing the air out, contracting hard. So let's get it. Perfect. One more, and then we're on to side delts. Right, so there's 2 1 kilo plates I'm just going to wait for, and then we're going to be into the top set like you'll see. So that's one thing I want to go through here. The jump between the cables is quite a lot, so what I'll do is I'll just add a 1 kilo to this pin, and it makes a good difference. And it just means you can say do 70 on here, and then do 70 in a kilo and run that up, and then move to 80 in a kilo, right? So it does help that. And then one thing I like to do, you'll see I'm holding the like green rubber balls. These ones are Grenada grips, so I think they must be from Grenade, or are they? I don't actually know. I'm looking at them right now and I'm speaking about this, but they have got it's just good to keep nice and stable and keep everything aligned. So I'm really gripping them tight, and then I'm driving through, so it works very, very, very well. And the reason why I have got a lateral in first is because I can get them absolutely nailed at the start whilst I'm nice and fresh, and then my shoulder joint is nice and warm. Everywhere has got blood in there across my top line, and I'm ready then to press nice and safely, and I can just get straight in. I like it because I don't have to spend time doing a ton of warm-ups then with my presses. I can just get a feel for the weight and go. So in terms of being safe and in terms of getting a hell of a lot out of your lateral raise whilst you're fresh, that is why I like a lateral at the beginning, and that is why I do have these in there now at the start. So what I do, I've got 3 sets of these, and then I move into 2 sets of presses. So if you are just absolutely spamming your laterals at the end of the session, but you find your side delts aren't really growing, try them at the start and see what you get out of them. Right, fellas, so prime shoulder, 3 plates and a 5 kilo. So you see I've got 1 plate top peg, 2 plates middle peg. All that means is it's going to drop off a little bit as I press through, right? So it's going to be heavier in here. As I press through, it's going to drop off slightly. So I just about got 7 reps with this last week. So I either want to match clean 7, but we'll always go in to beat it. So let's roll. Cleaner 7, boys. We will take that. So top set matched, new load on the back off, which to be fair, on there, boys, we'll take. I'm gonna wait to get on the Cybex now. I've got 12.5 kilo on the stack on here, which is heavy, but got to grind the 7. So again, if you can get a cleaner 7, I'll take that today. If I can, I'll always go in for 8. Like, that's the thing. Go in for 8. You've just got 7. But if you know, like I filmed all them sets last week, absolute grind the last rep. So if I can get that cleaner, especially with body weight down again, I will take that, right? Like, we're going to be close soon to getting to that 10 kilo down mark, which is like a lot of body weight shifted off. I was doing all this load at peak body weight, right? So we'll still push to attack. Strength is still held today. New load there on the back off. So we'll see what we can get. First set, and then 1 more, and then we're on to the ISOs to finish. So both sets matched, top sets, and then I did just beat the back off on the Cybex. So we'll take that all day. They were both cleaner, and then a back off progression. So that's solid today. We'll take that. And then I don't think you've seen this fly on the YouTubes, but I absolutely love it. Just the fact you see me, I don't hold the handles anyway. So now the fact that I've got these pads, and I can just drive down, think about that upper arm across, contract hard there. That's what we want to be doing with a fly anyway. So this is just absolutely perfect. So 2 sets now, tries. So, JM press. This is one you might not see as much. For me, this and a dip, I've got a big place there. In terms of triceps, and go for something I didn't really do, right? So I've been running these up and I really like them. So if you do want to try a JM press, essentially bench on a slight incline, think of that load all coming through triceps, hands at shoulder width, just below that chin, and driving up with triceps, not a normal press, right? So this one's going to be heavy. This is new load, but you'll see stable load through triceps, get a good stretch just below that chin, drive through. Something that you feel like you'll probably butcher if you try it, but trust me, you'll be absolutely fine, and it is relatively simple. Let's get it. So first time on that load, boys, and that was fucking heavy. So we've got 2 more and we'll drop it down.
Right boys, back from the gym, straight into the steps, and I've been fucking stupid to be honest. I just dropped my laptop. I think Lucy thought like the roof was falling down, but I'm going to order a laptop stand tonight. It's basically what I'm going to do. I'll show you. So you can see not only Perform is the best way in the world, but it's acting as the laptop stand. We're just sorting the team call tonight. So yes, I didn't lock the laptop in and it just all fell down before I didn't lock the treadmill like top tray in and it just all fell. I thought I was absolutely cooked, but it's actually alright. So whilst I'm just here typing away, this is why I need this. Team call sorted, we're ready to roll tonight, so that is absolutely perfect. So I'm gonna just tidy this up, get a few more steps done, and then that's to-do list ticked off up here. Back, cardio, back up, calls, team calls. So we're on point routine. We've got it, boys.
Right, fellas, we're in for the Thursday call. We're going to start it with going through Brad, I showed you last vid, and then Luke as well, in terms of an 11 weeks. Unbelievable recomp there. So Brad, 20 pounds down. Luke, 5 kilo down, 11 weeks, but he's definitely grown in that time. And then we're just going to talk about a few of the boys in terms of the phases linking on from one another and what we can get done there, and just why it's so important with that, with a few examples. And then we've got topics. We're going through drinking, we're going through barbecuing, we're going through training, we're going through mindset, everything. And a quote of mine, which I literally came up with myself, I'm going to go through in the last one. Don't make yourself feel better with excuses, make yourself feel better with the work. So many people just constantly make themselves feel alright by making excuses. Ultimately, you'll get nowhere. In the long run, you'll feel better from doing the work. These are the gems that the boys get every Monday.
Alright fellas, on the way back from pool now, I just voice noted Ben, I'm completely fried in there. Like, it's not a diet fatigue thing, it is a deload thing. It has been a while since I last had a deload, like way before Dubai. That was 4 weeks. I think I've been back nearly 4 weeks. So we're probably looking at like close to 20 weeks. And like some of the sets that I have got in there, like I knew on Saturday, right, I was, because the last thing I want to do is take any time out of the gym now. I want to have my foot down. But with how I felt on Saturday, towards the end of that session, I was like, I am like running on fumes. Felt a little bit better yesterday, but still not great. And then today, oh my God, I felt absolutely horrific then, like horrific. So rather than absolutely just push myself into the ground, and then I've got to take way longer, I spoke to Ben, he wants to take 3 full days now. So that's still not like as long as I would typically take in a gaining phase, but I want to make sure, you know, we're in and we're pushing. I was 84.8 today, which is another new low, which is good. So we'll take that. I honestly think I see myself in the morning, I'm holding so much water, and that is typically when my body is just like beat up, like properly beat up. Like I think some of the sets, boys, we've got, like that was a 215 RDL today. You have to manage fatigue, and that's not like, oh, fatigue management. Don't no, do things that are fatiguing, push the training, but you have to manage that by not being stupid then, right? So it's the last thing that I want to do, but being smart, it's needed. It's definitely needed right now, which, you know, is annoying. Again, I don't want to not train. I want to push on. I'd do more cardio. I'd do more steps. I'd do less food. I'd push it, right? But if right now, from a training standpoint, it would be stupid to do that, then we need to take the necessary steps to manage it, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So we're going to take 3 days, and it honestly wouldn't surprise me if scale weight on non-training day food dropped down from that, and my body would actually just be fresh, and I'd have quite a big drop. So we'll see, and that will be a telltale sign for me as well. That's not the goal of it, but it would not surprise me if that happens, and that would tell me very much that it was needed. So I feel like a pussy. I feel like a pussy taking a deload, but it's literally like, honestly, how I felt then today, like I'm fully flagging, like big time. And yeah, I just know it's when it's not there and it's fully gone, I just know it. And that was that today. So I was like, right, Ben, let's be smart here, mate. And he agrees, and that's what we're going to do. So it means we can get a lot of work done. We got some stuff to do. So we'll keep on rolling. It's Tuesday today, so that would be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday off. To be fair, the good thing is when we're looking at physique, realistically, until the show, the least important day is leg day. Legs still gets absolutely sent, as you'll see on the channel. But realistically, for on stage, it's the least important day because I've got fucking shorts on. So it is the normal rest day, legs and push. So I'm only missing push, and I did get a full push done yesterday. So it couldn't have fallen really at a better time because I'm only really missing one session, which is all right. That's decent. So that's the game plan, boys. That's what we're rolling with, and then Saturday we'll be straight back in with the usual push. So usual pull, sorry. So yeah, that's the game plan. That's the update. Unfortunately, we'll take one step back, take 2 steps forward. Let's get home, fellas.
Right, boys, I'm currently filming for a full day of eating on Instagram. So what I'm going to do now is get up because the phone's filming me speak to this camera. So I'm going to quickly get up, turn my phone off so then I'm not recording the same clip on my phone. So, spoke to Ben. Deload is in, boys, right? So very much, I don't want to be in the light too much and annoy you. Very much needed. Very much needed. I knew I needed one. Like, that has been a long time since before Dubai, and training's just been like flying. So just got my cardio done. We'll keep to non-training day food, keep steps the same. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if weight keeps coming down. I was 84.8 again this morning, so a matched new low, which is decent. I will show you how check-in pictures are looking now as well, because to be honest, that's the first time I've looked at them, and I'm pretty happy with them, to be honest. That's the best that they've looked. Like, when I look at these two now, when I look at those two, that is the happiest I've been with the look. For sure, feel much tighter. Midsection feels much tighter this morning, so I'm happy with that. You can see that there; it's a lot sharper. So we'll take that. And
right, I was filming that last clip there, and I was like, oh my god, I got whey in my beard, so I just eat my oats. So I was like, we have got higher standards than that, boys. I'm not going to make you stare at me with whey stuck in the beard. Not a chance, right? We're not a scruff like that. Like I said, very happy with the shape. I'm just finishing off getting this video edited now, so that will be up because you're watching this and you've got to the end. So thank you very much for getting to the end. Absolute legend. As always, coaching link in bio. If you want a free call this week, you want to have a chat about your goals, just hit the link, give me your info, and I'll be in contact with you. Make sure you subbed, make sure you like, drop a comment, boys, and I will see you in the next one very soon. Peace.